Hey, everybody, welcome to the Real United States. And I had promised you that I would give you updates on the condition going on with my health right now when they became available. Don't have a lot new to tell you from what I did a week ago, but it has been a week, and I have made numerous visits to all sorts of medical facilities and physicians in that time. So I'm surely I have something that I can share with you. The assessment from the last video is relatively accurate. Nothing significantly worse, and not the better situation that we had perhaps hoped for. Pretty much what I had explained. The tumor's growing faster than anybody would like. So that being the case, as of today, the plan is I don't think it's really firmed up yet, but from talking to the oncologist and the facial reconstruction surgeon and everything, the schedule is that I will go in for surgery next Tuesday. So again, it's going to be, yes, a long 12 to 14 hour surgery. And the reason for that is because they're doing both the tumor removal, the bone removal, all that kind of good stuff, and the reconstruction all at the same time. So the reconstructive surgeon and I had a nice meeting. Great fella. Very comfortable with him. Of the options that we discussed, the one that we both he and I felt were the best was they are going to remove a patch of tissue and skin from my thigh, my lap here, and stuff it in my face. And so I think if there's anything amusing about any of this, the skin from the part that they remove is going to be what rebuilds the roof of my mouth. And so I will, at least at first, have some hair on the roof of my mouth. He assures me that can be eliminated with electrolysis, so because I can see where that would be an issue. I'm not trying to make light of this, believe me, folks. I'm deeply concerned about this, as is everyone else, but that was at least an unexpected thing that I thought was a little weird, a little funny. I will be in the hospital, they tell me, probably, and nobody knows until this actually happens, but I will be in the hospital about 7 to 10 days. There was a lot of news for me. I don't know if it's going to really be of interest to you, but because they're taking out half of my palate, half of the roof of my mouth, and so and that's all got to heal. They're going to be feeding me through a tube, which, get this, they're going to put up through my nose. So for 7 days, I will be getting sustenance through a little tube through my nose. I don't know quite what that's going to be like, but that's the way it is. That's how they're going to feed me, and other than that, it's going to be just a matter of healing. It's probably going to be, like I say, about 7 to 10 days in the hospital. There will be a 6-week healing process before I start radiation therapy, which is, unless I opt out of it, is they want me to do it. That is to make sure that even though they take out the cancer and they take out the little bit of area around it, if there's any renegade cells, they want to be sure that they kill those so that this doesn't reoccur. Likelihood is I will opt to go ahead with that. It's kind of weird because radiation only takes 10 minutes a day, but getting there and getting back is going to take me about 2 to 3 hours total round trip, and it's a 5-day-a-week thing. You go in every day, Monday to Friday, for 6 weeks. And of course, as you're getting this, instead of feeling better and better, you gradually feel sicker and sicker because it's very taxing on the body to do this. But it's what's got to be done. So I really, I have great hopes. I feel strong. It's like, okay, I get out of the hospital. I got 6 weeks to recover. I'll go back to work. I can recover at work as well as I can recover in my living room, right? Nobody's told me I can't, but they're like, they don't seem confident that I'm going to be jumping back to work. But we'll see. We'll see. Certainly during the radiation treatment, that was going to wear me down. But I believe I'll be able to, continue on at least a little bit. Just work through it. I'm doing more umming and ahhing than I've done in a video in a very long time. I worked very hard to get over that, but in this particular case, because I'm not infinitely comfortable myself with any of this or with, discussing it publicly, I suppose, I realize that I'm stammering a little bit. But anyway, nothing really new. It's the same drill. They're going to, open me up. I did ask the surgeon. I said, "Yeah, I'm going to have to shave, aren't I?" "Oh, we'll shave you." Well, what I meant is that we're going to have to remove the hair from. Well, yeah, we're gonna. So probably I will shave before I go in for surgery, and I will probably video that because I'm just that kind of freak, and put that up for y'all. Maybe I'll make a whole video out of it. You can join me in the bathroom for shaving. I don't know. That's probably what'll happen. So, wow, we're not replacing. They're not going to take the bone out of my leg to push in my face. The option we went with was an all tissue replacement. So when this is all over, I'm guessing, because the bone structure is going to be gone, but filled in with tissue, that I'm going to look a little different. I did discuss with the reconstruction surgeon that it's very important that I be able to speak clearly with, reasonably good diction, because, I'm a professional communicator, and it's important to me that I be able to speak. So that influenced the decision somewhat on what process we would use for the reconstruction. Now, that said, I don't know, how that's going to progress. We're going to try and cajole poor Beverly into dragging this damn camera rig into the hospital when she comes to visit me, and I'm relatively certain she'll come visit me. And if I can speak to you, from there, even if it's briefly, I will try. And if it's non-intelligible, well, we'll put in subtitles or something. I don't know how quickly we're going to get around to posting those things, folks, because I do the editing. Bev does the cinematography and camera work. So it may be after I get home before I can do the post-production and get those posted. But we're gonna try. Maybe I can even do something on the phone and just post it straight up without any post-production something. We're gonna try and stay in touch. We're gonna try and have you be able to follow along on this rather horrific adventure, which I don't know what to say, folks. It's not what the kind of material that this channel was intended for, or what we wanted to do, or whatnot. But it is all consuming at this point in our life, and I want to continue to make content. I want to continue to converse with all of you. So it's what it's going to be for a little while. So I think we're looking at, 6, 12, probably in the next 3 months, a lot of our video is going to consist of this. When we can get out, hopefully this weekend, we're going to get out and make some before I go in the hospital, and then there might be a break. Because again, we don't know quite what the logistics will be. It may, whenever you're going through something major like this, you never can be sure. I can't say it's going to be this many days for sure, and this is when I'm going to get out, and this is how I'm going to feel, and, I don't know. We're going to continue to try and make content. That's what we do, and it's how we stay in touch with all of you. I appreciate so very, very much again, everybody's great, deep, heartfelt support from the last update video. Thanks so much, folks. I mean, the whole world seems to be out there pulling for me, and I really, really, that's so touching. I appreciate it. I'm stammering again. Yeah, I'm. If you're wondering about my emotional state, and I'm sure some of you are, certainly if you've waited this long in the video, most of the time, Bev and I are doing good. We're staying strong. We're feeling good. It is only natural that from time to time, one or the other, or both of us, gets down or gets sad. And, it lasts for a little while and we pull ourselves right back up. It is human and very natural. And so it doesn't concern me, because if you never got down about something, and especially something as serious as this, there's probably something tragically wrong with you. So, yeah, I get down from time to time. I go through all the different, stages you'd expect. Sometimes I get upset and irritable. Sometimes I get sad. Sometimes I break right down and cry. But most of the time, 90 to 95% of the time, I feel pretty good. I think that I have hope. I feel confident that I'm going to survive this, that I'm going to beat it. And so I'm in good spirits, and I'm not in severe pain. I've got this little constant dull sinus headache and a runny nose. And it's weird because this doesn't seem like that big a deal just looking at me. But boy, howdy, I tell you, yesterday I was spent the whole day. They scanned me with everything you can imagine. And filled me full of barium and stuff, and told me don't go in an airport because you'll set off the alarms because you're radioactive right now. That was funny. And I got to see the scans today, and the tumor's big. It's big. It's big. What to tell you? It's oh yeah, we shouldn't put this surgery off any longer. Let's get this done. But certainly didn't leave me, sitting in a crumpled heap or anything. We're doing, I think, remarkably well for going through this. You never know how you're going to react until you go through it. Until you're in the driver's seat, you never know how you're going to react. And I think we're doing very well. So not to worry too much about our emotional state, but I do, again, I appreciate the support everybody's been giving us. And it's tough being married because I'm going through it. So Bev is going through it by default. And for everyone that has sent your well wishes to both of us, certainly thank you so much from Bev too, because it's tough just sitting by and watching and wanting to do more. That's another thing. She does 10,000 little things for me. She's been to every single appointment with everything. While I was getting scanned, she was sitting there waiting in the everything. She was with me to every doctor today, and sitting through and listening to it and asking questions and doing all of the things you would do if you were the patient. And so, but she seems to undervalue that. She doesn't understand how much that supports me and how much that helps me make it through. So I couldn't ask for a better partner to be passing through this with. I done good. I got lucky. I hit the lottery on this one. But certainly we appreciate all of you who have also sent well wishes and prayers and everything Bev's way. I just wanted you to know that that has not gone overlooked, that we do appreciate that, both of us, so very much. If you got questions or comments, probably now's the time to leave them in the comments section. I've been trying to get back to everybody. I almost get back to everybody. Been a lot of comments recently, but I love hearing from you, and I'm really trying to respond to everybody. Don't know what the situation's going to be while I'm in the hospital. We'll see what we work out. If you're new here, wow, that was unfortunate timing. Please look around and see all the work we've done, and we will continue to do when this event in our lives has been taken care of. Thank you for stopping in. Please consider picking subscribe and coming along for the adventure, because we got lots more to show you. And to everyone, as always, thank you for watching.